Hey there folks, I'm meteorologist Alex Harrington with the News 3 First Warn Weather Team with another explainer. In this video I want to break down what is conditional weather forecasting and how Wednesday's cold front is an example of that. First, what is conditional? And I know there's a couple of you, some of my friends out there that give me a hard time for this. Some folks will say, oh, in the weather area you can be wrong 50% of the time and kind of still keep your job and get paid. But it gets more complex than that, and that's where the word conditional comes in. In short, when you think of conditional weather forecasting, you ask this question: is there a weather ingredient or two that's missing that might cause your forecast to not pan out the way that you might think it would pan out? Examples of this are a cap with severe weather when it's a little bit warmer higher up in the sky that can prohibit thunderstorms from developing, so you can have a bust in your severe weather forecast. If the air is too dry, in the winter this happens. Even in the summer we've been seeing this. Weather systems try to move in, and if they're battling that dry air, your precipitation forecasts can go a little bit in the wrong direction sometimes. And then another good one, I explain this all the time to folks about severe weather. If you have morning clouds and thunderstorms, and if they kind of hang on past noon or the early afternoon, you might not build enough heat in the afternoon for more showers and thunderstorms. That's another example of conditionality. Wednesday's cold front is a brilliant example, in my opinion, of a conditional weather forecast. If that weather front doesn't come through at the right time, you might not get the rain, in this case, that you need. Why is that? First, you need the heat to build the storms. Two, that cold, dense air lifts that warm air, creating storms. But if that front comes through in the morning or late at night, when the heat of the day hasn't built up optimally for storms, you got less heat for the storms, and that means less of a chance for rain. And this shows in our future track model. Just look at this. Wednesday, 8 o'clock in the morning, stretching from, let's say, Black River Falls, Camp Douglas to Viroqua to Bosqueville to Prairie du Chien. That cold front's coming through already. This is not the right time for a cold front for good rain chances across southern Wisconsin. It's coming through the Dells, Madison, Mineral Point area, Monroe, perhaps early afternoon. You want this front to hold off till later afternoon, early evening, so the heat of the day can really build up for showers and thunderstorms. And where that heat is building, look it out towards Juneau, Watertown, Janesville. Temperatures getting pretty steamy in the upper 80s. Look at the thunderstorms as you go into the later afternoon hours. Notice how much more widespread they are, because the atmosphere's had more time to build up that heat to sustain those showers and thunderstorms. And this is definitely a good reason why you should tune in to channel3000.com, our Facebook page, the First Warn Weather app, and of course the live broadcasts on the very latest of this cold front timing.